Our world can be a confusing place, right? With so many things happening around us, it often feels like we're caught in a whirlwind of events and emotions. From the moment we wake up to the time we go to bed, there's a constant stream of information, responsibilities, and unexpected challenges. Sometimes it feels like everything is out of control. The weather changes without warning, plans get disrupted, and life throws curveballs when we least expect them. It's easy to feel overwhelmed and powerless in the face of such unpredictability. But there's an old idea called Stoicism that can help. Stoicism is a philosophy that originated in ancient Greece and Rome, and it offers timeless wisdom for navigating the complexities of life. At its core, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and to let go of what we cannot. It's all about figuring out what you can control and what you can't. This distinction is known as the dichotomy of control. By understanding this, we can direct our energy and attention towards the things that truly matter and that we have the power to influence. This idea is called the dichotomy of control, and it can help us feel more peaceful and happier. When we stop wasting our efforts on things beyond our control, we free ourselves from unnecessary stress and anxiety. Instead, we can focus on our own thoughts, feelings, and actions. It's not about giving up, but about focusing our energy on the things we can change, like our thoughts, feelings, and actions. By doing so, we become more resilient and better equipped to handle life's challenges. We learn to adapt and grow, rather than being paralyzed by fear or frustration. This shift in perspective can be incredibly empowering. It reminds us that while we may not have control over external events, we always have control over how we respond to them. This is where our true power lies. Even when things are tough, we can choose how we react. We can choose to remain calm, to seek solutions, and to maintain a positive outlook. This doesn't mean ignoring our problems, but rather approaching them with a clear and focused mind. This takes practice, like learning a new skill. Just as we wouldn't expect to master a musical instrument overnight, we shouldn't expect to master the art of control immediately. It requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to learn from our experiences. We'll explore how this works and how it can help us. By embracing the dichotomy of control, we can lead more fulfilling and balanced lives. We'll delve into practical strategies and real-life examples to see how this ancient wisdom can be applied in our modern world. Join us on this journey to discover the power of focusing on what truly matters. A long time ago in the ancient world of Greece, there lived a man whose wisdom would transcend the ages. This man was Epictetus, a philosopher who started his life in the most humble of circumstances. Born into slavery, Epictetus faced many hardships. Yet, through his resilience and thirst for knowledge, he discovered the teachings of Stoicism, a philosophy that would change his life forever. Epictetus didn't just learn Stoicism, he lived it. He wrote a book called the 𝐂𝐭𝐡, which is like a guide to Stoic living. This book has been a beacon of wisdom for countless generations. One of the core teachings of Epictetus is the distinction between what is within our control and what is not. He said some things are up to us, and some things aren't. According to Epictetus, we have control over our thoughts, desires, and choices. These are the things that truly define us and shape our lives. On the other hand, there are things we cannot control, such as our bodies, the actions of others, and our reputation. These external factors are beyond our influence. Epictetus taught us that real freedom comes from controlling what's inside our minds, not what happens outside. By focusing on our inner world, we can achieve a sense of peace and resilience no matter what life throws our way. His teachings encourage us to practice mindfulness and self-reflection. By regularly examining our thoughts and actions, we can align ourselves with the principles of Stoicism and lead a more fulfilling life. Epictetus believed that true strength comes from within. By understanding and accepting the limits of our control, we can face challenges with grace and determination. In a world full of uncertainties, the wisdom of Epictetus remains a guiding light. His teachings remind us that while we cannot control everything, we can always control our response. By embracing the philosophy of Stoicism, we can find inner peace and resilience, just as Epictetus did. His legacy continues to inspire us to live with wisdom and courage. Let's think about what we control in our lives. It's easy to get caught up in the things we can't change, but focusing on what we can control can bring us peace and clarity. We can't control the weather, no matter how much we might want to. The rain will fall, the sun will shine, and the clouds will come and go as they please. But we can control our thoughts, feelings, and actions. These are the things that truly shape our experience of the world. Our thoughts are really important. They are the lens through which we view everything around us. They affect how we see the world and how we feel. Positive thoughts can lift our spirits, while negative thoughts can bring us down. If we pay attention to our thoughts, we can change the negative ones. It's not always easy, but with practice we can learn to shift our mindset. We can choose to think about things that make us feel good and help us reach our goals. This is a powerful way to take control of our mental and emotional well-being. Our feelings are strong, but we can learn to manage them. Emotions can be overwhelming, but they don't have to dictate our actions. We can notice them without letting them control us. By acknowledging our feelings, we can understand them better and respond in healthier ways. And our actions? Those are the biggest things we control. Every decision we make, big or small, has an impact on our lives. Every day we make choices that shape our lives. From the food we eat to the way we spend our time, our actions define our path. By focusing on what we can control, we empower ourselves to create a life that aligns with our values and aspirations. It's a journey of self-discovery and growth, where we learn to navigate the challenges and embrace the opportunities that come our way. So let's focus on what we can control and let go of what we can't. In doing so, we find peace, purpose, and the power to shape our own destiny. It's important to know what we control too. We can't control other people. We can't control things that just happen, like accidents or the weather. We can't even totally control our own health, though we can try to stay healthy. And other people's opinions of us? That's not up to us either. Understanding this helps us stop trying to control everything, which can be really stressful. It lets us focus on what we do. So, how do we use this idea every day? When something tough happens, ask yourself, what part of this can I control? Focus on that. When you need to make a decision, think about what's important to you and what you want to achieve. Remember, you can't know what will happen in the future, but you can control what you do. And in relationships, remember, you can't control other people, so be understanding. Understanding what we can and can't control is really good for us. We worry less. We bounce back from problems easier. Our relationships get better. We can focus better and get more done. How do we learn this? Think about your day, what went well, and what you could do differently. Try mindfulness meditation. It helps you notice your thoughts and feelings without judging them. And when you have a negative thought, ask yourself if it's really true or helpful. Maybe there's a better way to think about it. It might sound strange, but accepting what we can't control makes us feel free. We stop fighting reality. We can then focus on what's important and live a life with more meaning. We always have the freedom to choose how we react to things. This isn't about giving up. It's about choosing what to focus on. Will you worry about things you can't change, or will you focus on what you do? It's your choice. Choose wisely. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Stoic Book. Like, share, and leave a comment.